Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Cosmic Conversations, and I'm here to wish everybody a happy Easter! I'm here with Jimmy Mack from Florida. Hey Jimmy!
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Great! I'm so excited. You guys, if you watch my channel or get Jimmy's newsletter or follow us, you know that we love doing our holiday healings. And today we are doing a little Easter healing. I've got my pendulum, but first let's check in. Jimmy, what have you got going on over there?
Gosh, we're staying busy, all kinds of stuff, and got an audio MP3 coming out end of the month, and it's all about abundance.
Ooh.
So, yeah, they say it's the year of the pig, I guess, in Chinese, and it's all about money this year. So,
well,
doing
perfect.
a lot of pet
right
healing,
after tax
staying
time.
busy.
Right after we paid
Right
our
after
taxes,
tax time.
we can replenish.
That's exactly right.
And what I heard that you play the Easter Bunny over there?
Every year. Yeah, every year. It looks like a party out of the Great Gatsby or something. It's amazing, and it's a huge lawn party. Yeah, we have kind of the, they call it the Tony neighborhood, if you know what I mean. And so it's not Beverly Hills by any means, but it's close.
Well, that movie, The Great Gatsby with Leo DiCaprio, that was one of my favorites. I mean, that party that he'd have at his mansion, it was like, wow!
Right.
So if that's anything like that,
The blast, yeah, and everybody, the girls all dress up in little dresses and Easter bonnets and all that kind of stuff. So,
oh, how fun.
Yeah, I go every year. I've been the Easter Bunny for a very long time. So the little kids think it's awesome. Everybody knows who the Easter Bunny is. So even on my little name tag, I have E Bunny.
Oh.
So if you're old enough, if you're a kid old enough to read, you figured it out anyway.
Yeah.
And if you can't read yet, then you don't know who E Bunny is. So.
All right. So what do you want to clear out for people today? You guys, anybody who's watching, anybody who's watching this video, you get the healing and the clearing benefits just by watching it. So share this
100%.
video with people who need a healing. What do you feel like clearing out today?
Yeah, really what comes through is, of course, it's a time for rebirth and resurrection, and you really need to think of springtime as starting anew. Mm-hmm. And so, eggs and hatching out and bunnies and fertility and all these things. So we really want to bring that up for everybody. I want to do some receiving for everybody. So open to receiving all the best life has to offer. Let's check your pendulum for that. And we'll have that go to a yes. So anybody that either sees our video, there you go, or hears the sound of my voice forever and ever, are more open to receiving all the best life has to offer. And there it is. And the second one would be deserving. They're open to being deserving of all the best life has to offer. So it's still unwinding
from the receiving. So when it goes the opposite way, what is that doing?
It's really unwinding for you, for everybody watching and taking all that out.
Okay, taking the negative part of it out. So we're putting
taking the negative parts out. Anything that's blocking it.
Okay.
But now it's going to go to receiving, yes.
Okay. Let's see.
And there you go. Love it.
Okay.
And that'll just keep on going, of course. Let's do deserving, though. So for folks deserving of all the best life has to offer. And that's excellent. And then I would do worthy of all the best life has to offer. Right now that's unwinding. A no. So yeah.
Woo! It's really unwinding. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So worthiness is a huge issue for a lot of folks. Yeah.
Whoa.
Because we're beat down most of our lives, childhood. You're smart. You're dumb. You're whatever. Worthiness will now be a strong yes. And there you go.
Strong,
we'll bring that in for everybody.
All right.
And let's just do renewed spirit and renewing things for everybody, and starting anew.
Renewed spirit.
So, whether you're a teenager or 80, it's never too late to start. I always think of Louise Hay did computers at 80. She did ballroom dancing at like 83, and
she started Hay House, I think, at 60. I think.
Yeah, it's but a pretty steep age. She was taking on all these tasks, and it was really interesting. So
yeah,
love
why
it.
not?
So let's just give everybody renewed hope and renewed independence.
Awesome. Whoa, you got to have a
form.
strong arm to hold that, doing that. So
I love
yeah,
it.
let's just talk a little bit about that. You know, time, it seems like it's flying by. Here we're already into April, and more birthdays are coming around. But just because we have some wrinkles on our face doesn't mean we can't start a new career or start something. I had a friend who says, oh, I got to get a job, but I know at my age, late 50s, they're not hiring. Well, that's, just a fallacy.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, and that would be their belief.
Right, that would just be their belief. We've got
issue.
to undo that. Yeah.
Yeah. I would look at it, and you would look at it as at least they have experience, right?
That's what, yes, and actually somebody, my business partner had told me she was going over to see a new guy that we were going to be signing up, and she says, oh, I'm, because she does a lot of the work on the phone, and she says, well, I'm so nervous to go over there because I don't look like the kind of girls he's looking for. And I said, what are you talking about? He's not going to date you. We're
It's your job to find him the kind of girls
we're signing him up,
for.
and I said he's going to be happy that we are women with experience, with 20 years of experience. He doesn't want some young punk setting him up. And I said, you're a goddess. And then she got all dressed up, and she went over there, and she signed him up, and she felt great. But some people are afraid to even get on a Skype call because they don't like how they look. People aren't thinking that. They're not.
Yeah, I'm fearless anymore, and most of them are so self-obsessed. They couldn't care less about you, honey.
That's right. So you guys don't let any of that stop you. If you're not at the weight you want to be, or the age is going by, that's part of the human experience. Experience
Absolutely.
it. Do it.
Absolutely, and do it. And I tell everybody, if you can read, and you can do Skype, you could do Zoom, you can do meetings, phone calls, blog talk, radio, whatever it is, that's what we do. So
that's right.
I think we're just fearless, and we try things long enough that eventually it works out. So
that's
it's a good
right.
thing.
And if I do the videos too, if people don't like how I look, they can listen to my podcast. It's audio.
That's beautiful. There you go.
All right, Jimmy, thanks for coming in and healing us.
Thank you, and happy Easter to everybody, and whatever that means to you. Happy everything, right? And renewed spring, renewed hope, renewed everything.
And happy spring. And,
absolutely.
If you like
100%.
this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our videos. And much love, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.